Hi, unmuted 267. This is Balaclava Blanco, formerly known as Emo Ski Mask, and this is my last time I.
When was the last time you had a weird food combination that you really enjoy?
A weird food combination. The last time I had a weird food combination. Problem is my stomach is sensitive, you feel me? So it don't really work for me. I've heard about fries and ice cream. That's not me, man. Last time I had a food, hey man, I had a struggle meal one time, you feel me? It's macaroni and spice. You get me? Just macaroni and spice. That was all. No meat, no gravy, just spice.
When was the last time you Googled something?
I Googled some. The last time I Googled some was every day I'm Googling something. Every single day. Every single day. I Google something. Something. Yeah, I got chickens, so sometimes I need to know, like, if I need to feed them, like, can I feed them bread? You can't feed chickens bread, by the way. Yeah, so every day.
Interesting. When was the last time you put a really fire outfit on and felt like, yay, nobody can even touch me?
Last time I put on a really fire outfit, and I'm not saying this because I'm on unmuted or nothing, was at the White Soul. Boy, I had the brown leather pants with it's not even Tim's, it's Elfwoods. They don't know. Genuine leather is gonna last like 20 years. I'm gonna wear them till I'm like 60. You feel me? I'm not even 40 yet. Come on. Yeah, that's the I had it on. I had it on that time. Put the little crop joint, the anti-crop joint. Yeah, come on.
Okay.
All the time.
Fire. When was the last time that you maybe got caught stalking somebody's account?
The last time I got caught stalking is never. You don't get caught. You stalk, you don't get caught. You feel me? Come on now.
Okay, so you haven't even liked by mistake before.
I've liked by mistake. I never got caught. I like the picture from like 2018, boy. I'm like, damn. Deep in now. So yeah, ish. Yeah, no, facts, I've done that for sure.
When was the last time you did something that nobody would actually never expect you to do?
The last time I did something, it was probably me dancing on Instagram. They don't know that in real life, I'm Chris Brown. You know what I'm saying? It's just that y'all ain't got the ropes. I be flying. But, we'll save that for the stage, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But like Lizzie Bold, keep it in mind.
Okay.
I'll be flying.
When was the last time you saw something on social media that maybe gave you a bit of a jump scare?
The last time I seen something on social media that made me scared, this kid trying to put on his graduation hat, but his head too long. I hope I'm still going to get to heaven, guys, but the boy tried the back. It was falling. Tried the front. It was falling. Tried the middle, but it's like too wide, you know what I'm saying? Oh my God. I was like, please don't let my kids come out like this. Please, Lord. Yeah, that was scary. I ain't gonna lie to you. That was scary.
When was the last time that you used your voice for something that could make an impact?
Damn. The last time I used my voice for something that could make an impact, I feel like it was all the time. But a specific situation, like I feel like I'm always on TikTok telling people, putting people on game, like telling people what's up. But maybe I have a logo situation with a certain company and a certain man. that I don't want to get too deep into, but yeah, we going to court in November. Yeah.
Okay.
That one is for designers and creators, by the way. Don't let them take your ideas.
When was the last time you did something that moved your audience, you know? So it could be maybe a song that you recorded. Maybe it was, I don't know, taking something to the streets. It could be anything.
The last time I did something that moved my audience, I don't know. I feel like every lit performance is like one of those moments because you connect with people in a different way. It's also, it slaps when they're like singing your lyrics back at you. And that's crazy. I feel like that's a connection that it's hard to explain, but it's crazy. Like if you haven't felt that, because also in the back of your mind, you're like, this is just an idea I had. Like I was just rapping in my little studio or whatever. Now all these people know the lyrics, you know? So I feel like probably the last time I got on stage, it happens in my room a lot. It happens in cabs a lot. So yeah, I'd say like performances, the lit ones, you know, the lit one. Ooh, chill step. New Year's, there was a chill step that I did. That one was crazy.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what did you perform at that show step?
The hits, Faded Gang, all the hits, man. Why So Faded, Inside. I don't even know. All the songs that they love, yeah, for sure. That one was crazy.
Speaking of Faded Gang, when was the last time you were with either all the members or maybe one or two of them?
The last time I was with the whole of Faded Gang was probably at... Honestly, the last time I was with all of them, I think it was at Wish You Were Here. Before that, we had a studio session, and at Waiso I was with Obado. I don't know if Dilla was there, but yeah. All this year, a few months ago. Yeah.
And should we expect any music anytime soon?
Yes, and like Faded Gang music? Maybe. I have a song with Dilla coming out, but Obado's not on it yet. Or who knows? You know what I'm saying? So maybe, possibly, but I know everybody's recording music on their own. So yeah. A Faded Gang project, maybe. I don't think, maybe. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
When was the last time that you were in studio and recorded something that was yours?
That was me. The last time I was in studio and I recorded something that was me is a song called Amachapano. If you listen to that song nicely, you'll have a very good time. Let's go check. It's called Check Came In. Amachapano. Brackets. Check came in. Yeah. Check came in. Check came in. It's fire. Ew. It's fire. Yeah. And I feel like it's my own genre that I created. Guys are saying because the teacher was doing it. It's not the same thing. It's not the same thing. My one is Amachapano. Yeah.
When was the last time you did something specifically for the culture? And this is an important question because at the end of the day, you know, we're all trying to push our own things and we're also trying to share that with other people. So what does that look like for you? When was the last time you did something like that?
The last time I did something for the culture, I feel like, it's like all the time. I say that because I'm trying to post on TikTok every day and I don't want my content just to be about anything. You know what I mean? So I'm trying to like put guys on game, talk about important things, talk about artists that are coming up, you know, and just letting people know that like sometimes it isn't what it seems. Sometimes it is. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. Just talking about the creative industry and just letting people know what's really good. Yeah, I feel like I'm trying to give a genuine perspective and not trying to like sugarcoat it and also not try to make it worse than it seems. You know what I mean? So yeah, I feel like every day I'm trying to do that. For sure.
Okay. And speaking of social media, when was the last time you actually posted a TikTok? Because you mentioned that you do post on TikTok. What type of content, are you out here posting?
The last time I posted on TikTok was, I posted on my brand page today. But the last time I posted a TikTok was yesterday. And I was talking about how logo competitions are a scam. Because if it's a big company, they can afford to pay a designer or get an agency to procure a logo. So why are they getting hundreds of people to submit logos for free and only paying one person? Who's the winner? What happens with the rest of those logos? And who is paying for that time? Just saying, be careful.
When was the last time you put someone on? So it could be through a gig, it could be, a connection, could be maybe, I don't know, coming over to camp at yours, just in whatever context.
The last time I put someone on, I feel like I don't put people on. Even though you could describe what I'm doing as putting people on, but I feel like I assist in helping people who didn't know about certain people to know about those people. You know what I mean? And I feel like on an industry level, it's very different to when you're a consumer. Because when you're a consumer, you might hear about the artist and the whatever's happening, like when it happens. You know what I'm saying? But on an industry level, say there's a rapper coming up, you might find that all the rappers know about this rapper before the people know about him. You know what I'm saying? So if I post a TikTok, I know most of the rappers are following me and they will see it. You know what I mean? So in a sense, I'm putting people on that way, but I can't say like I put this person on me, I put them on. No. Everyone puts themselves on. We can help each other and whatever. But I feel like everyone puts themselves on. You can't stop the next man's emotion. And the emotion has nothing to do with it. So.
Okay, thank you. And you mentioned your brand earlier on when you're answering a question. When was the last time you shared something about your brand?
The last time I shared something about my brand was today. I shared some pictures. Y'all need to order some t-shirts. Y'all too. Everybody, order some t-shirts, you feel me? But yeah, the last time I posted and talked about my brand was today, and it's gonna be every day from today till who knows when.
Okay, and what's the name of your brand?
Balaclava brand. Yeah.
Okay, shout out. Okay, when was the last time we're gonna get a bit
I saw that expression. I was like, this one was to get spicy.
Okay, so when was the last time you maybe flirted with someone and it backfired a bit? Or maybe you shot your shot and you scored?
The last time I shot my shot and scored, man, damn. Probably like, just, you know what I'm saying? Just the other day, you feel me? But yeah, just the other day. But like, I be in DMs. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, cause I'm like, why did you follow me? I'm not like hype anymore, right? I'm not famous. So why did you follow me? So, I mean, like, obviously I get the notification. I'm like, okay. She's, you know what I'm saying? I check that out. If she's, you know what I'm saying, interested, follow back, DM, you know what I'm saying? Try to say, you know what I'm saying? Come on now. But like really the tactic is I watch the story sometimes for weeks, just waiting on my chance. You hear me? Then she gonna post a puppy or something, you know it's late. But that's my chance. Now when she posts her face, her body, nah. She gonna post a puppy, I'll be like, yeah, is that a little poodle? She gonna be like, yeah, it's a poodle. I'll be like, yeah, I got a poodle too. I don't got a poodle. But I'll be like, I got a poodle. You know what I'm saying? You should feed it Montego. They like Montego. It's good for the fur. Oh my God. That's how I roll.
When was the last time that you took somebody out on a date?
The last time I took somebody out on a date was in July. I remember, because I don't like dates, because I'm always paying. Yes. It was in July. Damn. I wish I could tell you how much I spent. It's nothing crazy, but we live in hard times. I saw a green pepper the other day for $32. It was like 3 green peppers in a pack. 3. Got a green pepper at the top. $32. Crazy. So when you tell me about dates, I'm like, okay, I get it now. I understand it now. I'm about to pay. I don't like pay. I don't even like spending money on myself unless it's drip. You feel me? But other than that, I don't like spending money.
Okay, well, I was gonna ask you another question.
Yeah.
Now I feel like I know the answer, but okay.
Yeah.
So, okay, I was gonna ask, when was the last time then, since you're saying you spend money on drip for
Yeah.
you, when was the last time, maybe you paid for a lady's nails or a lady's hair?
Last month. The last time I paid for nails was last month. This month I said, hey, chill out. Whoa. We gonna have to keep it natural this month. You know what I'm saying? Come on now, switch it up. Scare me. Pop up natural for like the whole month and be like, I got my nails. You know what I'm saying? I'll be like, oh, so pretty. But come on, hey, it's tough times right now. Sometimes you gotta keep it natural.
Okay, at least thank you for the honesty.
Hey,
The last time you went viral online?
The last time I went viral? Okay, I feel like this video did about like 200,000 views. I was talking about the Dose and Sampa the Great. And I was saying like how underrated they are. Like, the Dose is supposed to be famous in Botswana. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is, So I was just talking about how I feel like they're underappreciated. Sampa the Great went to Rainbow High School, and obviously she wasn't famous when she was here, but I feel like out here, there are people that know her, but you know what I mean? She's not like a prevalent artist in Botswana, though she has certain roots here. Let me put it that way. And I feel the same way about the Dose, like putting out music. She gets playlisted. People are definitely listening to her music, but I feel like I don't know why the environment doesn't have that thing where she can be like a fully fledged artist, because she does stream more than a lot of people. You know what I mean? So that was the last time I went viral talking about that.
I think I actually saw that video. Yeah. Okay, and when was the last time you posted something online that maybe didn't get the likes you were expecting and then you deleted it?
The last time I posted something that didn't get the likes, usually I don't delete it if it doesn't get the likes, because right now I feel like it's better out there than not out there. And if it didn't get the likes, maybe I'll delete it and repost it. But I'll never be like it's gone forever, And I try not to attach myself too much to the content that I'm putting out. I'm at a point also where I'm like, certain people, my fans, shout out if you're my fan, but they know me, my music and stuff, but I don't think people know who I am. Now I'm more like trying to show people who I am, but also trying to give them proper information at the same time. That's my whole thing. So I try not to attach myself too much to like, this content is like this, and I'm wearing this, and I got a bit of crust on my lips. You know what I mean? Like, as long as it's out, it's better than it not being out. And if you get the message, you get the message. If you roast me in the comments, we both get a laugh, so it's cool.
How do you unmute the youth?
How do I unmute the youth? I feel like I talk about them a lot, man. Starting with VIP Fuego, Tash, Coden, Ngaka, Weezus, COVID, Benzai, all of Ascension, please, still Brian. There's more. I'm getting there. Jeggy G, Jeggy Monster, Tato Traji, Sean Pink, Elijah II. There's more. If I didn't say your name, it's not hate. I love you still. But yeah, that's how I unmute the youth. I talk about them because these people are doing dope things, putting out dope music, content, really putting in the effort. And I feel like also it's about time that we get a new wave of creatives, producers, artists, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like it's up to me and people in positions like mine. Not that you know what I'm saying? But it's up to us to help them out. Because we're gonna get old. I have abs now, but I wouldn't have abs forever. I can't hold it down, so I gotta train the young guys, hold it down, feel, get in the gym, work on your health, drink water, cucumber. Yeah.
Before we get to the outro, so generally speaking in Botswana, right, mentorship is a very big thing, and you've just mentioned that you put people on, right, and rather you unmute the youth by using your voice to share people's stories. So when was the last time that you got a piece of advice from somebody who's maybe been in the game for longer, and what can you share with us?
That's crazy because it's actually crazy personal. The last time I got a piece of advice from somebody who's been in the game longer than me was Scott. And I'm on a podcast called No Reason Given. New episodes come soon. I'm sorry I'm plugging myself on y'all platform. But I feel like he's got a podcast and he's pretty much, he's done a lot of things in music and rap. So he's someone I can talk to about certain issues. And he's my big homie, you know what I'm saying? So I was telling him about a certain girl that I was with that we were having problems about over who I am, what I say on my podcast and whatever. So I was like, yo, bro, like, how do you handle this? Because, like, I know you just say what you want, right? And I want to say what I want. But you know what I'm saying? I also want to respect Shorty. So I asked him, like, how you do it? And he was like, hey, man, this how you do it. I'm not going to tell you what he said. But, we had a back and forth. And he's like, hey, man, at the end of the day, you got to be you. So do what you do with that. 6'7", this is Balaclava Blanco. You can follow me on TikTok, Facebook, Instagram. I don't post on X, but yeah, everywhere Balaclava Blanco, Balaclava Boss, and yeah, I'm the 267 baby.